Bella Sophia, A Mermaid's Tale, written by Maxine Carlson. Part 1, Helping Hands. Ballerina style, Bella Sophia gracefully adjusts her pose, elongating her sturdy frame from the tips of her fingers to the very end of her extended toes. She calls out, "Nonna, did you say you wanted me to get a large platter?" "Let me think," the older woman answers. "Uno, due, tre, quattro." Nonna is counting aloud, all the while organizing her stovetop. The Sicilian dialect is accentuated by the clinking and clanking of pots and pans. "Quattrodici, 14 of us for our regular supper. I love to see my entire family gathered around a traditional meal at least once a week. Let's set out 2 platters for couscous and 2 serving bowls for the stew," Nonna concludes. "Oh, dinner will be scrumptious," Bella Sophia answers. With grace beyond her years, she places colorful ceramic bowls delicately onto the countertop. Warm rays of afternoon light arch through the kitchen window, highlighting a tin of exquisite saffron threads. "My favorite perfumes are from nature." Bella Sophia deeply inhales the Mediterranean spices as she glances at the kitchen counter. "Bella Sophia, soon the air will be even more fragrant. As soon as your auntie arrives, we can transform semolina into couscous." Frowning toward the bag of semolina, Nonna is realizing that the job ahead is enormous. "Grazie, my bellissima. Your helping hands and generous heart, they bless my kitchen. You're a good companion." "I enjoy cooking with you too, Nonna," Bella Sophia replies. "Besides, I'm looking forward to being with my family. It was a difficult week at school. I just feel so out of place there, and I miss home. I miss my cousins." The oven timer makes Nonna suddenly jolt, and the girl asks, "Nonna, are you startled?" "Old habit," answers Nonna. "My ears are tuned to the cannery whistle. As you know, I worked in the factories on Cannery Row. The work of canning sardines was never ending. No time to even think, just work. We all basked in this much-needed income. Livelihood came into Monterey Bay with those tiny fish. It was a bustling time. Anyway, for cannery workers like me, that loud whistle was a signal to move quickly. As our break had ended, I developed a practice of jumping to my feet in response to any loud noise." "Well, you're light on your feet. You still move fast," Bella Sophia encouraged with a grin. The Hovden Cannery had closed down when Bella Sophia was only a little toddler. This noontime whistle had stopped with the final disappearance of sardines. For Bella Sophia, now a preteen, this was all a faint memory. The girl only had a fleeting recognition of this bygone era. However, it seems that the many years of factory work had forever imprinted into Nonna's daily habits. "Old habits die hard," reasons Bella Sophia. "La vecchi abitini sono duro amore," Nonna repeats in Italian. They heard a voice. It was calling from afar. Looking toward one another, they smiled. They recognized the familiar greeting of Auntie Mary's approach. "Ciao, ciao, Bella Sophia, help me. Are you up there? It's slipping. Assistance needed. Down here. Bella Sophia glanced down from her high perch over Monterey Bay. Peeking between the huge fig tree and the blackberry trellises was one of her very favorite aunties. Bella Sophia could see a giant wooden slope bowl balanced on the top of Auntie Mary's head. Go quickly and help her before she stumbles and falls, urges Nana. You'd think she's married to that old couscous platter. We need her skilled hands. Bella Sophia takes off, bolting down the long walkway. Transforming semolina flour into couscous is a laborious job. Bella Sophia smiles, grateful to have Auntie Mary's skilled hands join the efforts. Nana observes from the rooftop deck, warning, "Careful, my basil!" At the foot of the steps, Bella Sophia easily bounds over the basil seedlings. Skillfully, she shimmies and sways through the rows of herbs, racing around the old apricot tree, scurrying over lines of fava beans and darting past the Italian prunes. Breathlessly, she runs to Auntie Mary at the ancient fig tree. Minutes later, Auntie and Bella Sophia had managed to lug the enormous couscous rolling bowl up the 2 flights of stairs. The exhausted duo plopped down onto the chairs. Mamma mia! A bit winded, Auntie Mary inches closer to Bella Sophia. How was school this week, she asks. Bella Sophia confides. Auntie, I hated it. It's awful. It's terrible. I'm so glad it's the weekend. I want to never go back there. I can't stand it. It gets worse by the day. I want to stay home with my Nonna. The girls at school are so cruel. First, it was the clothes I wore, teasing me that I wear hand-sewn clothes. Then they laughed at the bow in my hair. And today, they said I have big, ugly, giant hands. That my hands are so big that no one will ever love me. Andiamo, come over here, Auntie beckons. Sophia snuggles into Auntie's open embrace, sinking down to the warm folds of her lap. Big crocodile tears begin to flow. Hold up your hands, Bella Sophia, orders Auntie Mary. Auntie Mary holds up her own hands to mirror Bella Sophia. Francis, come over here, she cries. Nana rushes over. Francis, hold up your hands, says Auntie Mary. Now Bella Sophia, Auntie, and Nana are all comparing outstretched hands. See, Auntie Mary continues, you still have a way to go to catch up to us. Those girls are jealous. Pay them no attention. Auntie Mary looked directly into Bella Sophia's eyes. These hands? Your hands? She squeezes Bella Sophia's hands for good measure. These beautiful, strong hands of yours are a blessing. Auntie Mary continues. These hands will find and pick the ripest of figs. Hold a needle to make a beautiful embroidery, adds Nana. Cut pastinas so fine to nourish babies, Auntie shares. Canned tomatoes for a delicious sauce, contributes Nana. Hold the book that will give you knowledge, nods Auntie. Count the rosary to say your prayers, asserts Nana. And the best part, Nana continues. The very, very, very best part, encourages Auntie Mary. These wonderful, blessed, beautiful hands will make the delicious. The most fabulous, sings Nana. Couscous, cheers Bella Sophia. Let's get moving. We have lots of hungry mouth to feed. The trio is busy, pouring semolina grains slowly into a round terracotta dish. From an early age, Bella Sophia was taught that this special bowl with sloping sides is called a mafrada. Memorized, the girl had observed her Nana and Auntie transforming semolina into couscous for years. When Sophia turned 7 years old, she learned the skill of forming the rough semolina into small pellets by hand. Her Auntie and Nana were impressed. She took up the process and skills quickly. Bella Sophia had done very well, and over time she continued to watch and to learn. The young girl copied the precise steps of the experienced woman, hydrating, sifting, rolling, aerating, and forming the miniature pellets. This was done by rolling her hands in a choreographed fluid motion. Transforming this fine wheat semolina into mini couscous is called incocita by the Sicilians. For Bella Sophia, this process felt like making magic with her hands. Standing up to stretch her back, Bella Sophia decides it's time to take a break. Her lungs filled with long, satisfying, deep breaths. Oh, I adore the scents of lavender, sweet basil, and the salty ocean air, says Nana, breathing in the hearty aroma from the garden below. Auntie Mary agrees. Pure delight to the senses, accompanied by spiced saffron and the lamb stew bubbling away on your stovetop. I'm ravenous with hunger. This air is delightful. We've awoken up the sea lions with the smell of dinner, laughs Nana. Signaling sundown, the incessant barks of sea lions, roof, 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 echo in chorus across the bay. The animals always announce supper time with loud, resonating grumbles. Bella Sophia, Nana finally calls out, we have enough for couscous for tonight. Let's use these marvelous hands of yours and set the table. Soon, your family, our family, will be gathered with love and nourishment for our dinner. This is the end of part 1. Join us at Huckleberry Hill Adventure for part 2, A Mermaid Journey, written by Maxine Carlson. Follow along and follow your dreams at huckleberryhilladventure.com.